Hi Aquarius, welcome. Welcome back. I've missed you guys. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's just not even waste any time. You guys know the drill. Welcome. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to the Crosswatchers, Crosswatcher. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, and maybe this resonates with your situation, so take it however resonates. And thank you guys so much. Oh, all information in the description box. You can follow me over on Instagram. Sometimes when I take a step back from YouTube, I can be over on I am gonna take this. I can be over on Instagram doing things over there because I don't know, something about these platforms. So yeah, let's dive in. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Can't tell you how much it means to me. And let's jump into this situation. Okay, I love that this is coming out for you. By the way, happy birthday to all my Aquarians, and I apologize for not saying that earlier. I'm horrible at wishing people a happy birthday. I don't really celebrate myself. Anyway, Aquarius, this is so funny. I had someone correct me on the channel before because I had known the French word for the devil, which is like daemon, or yeah, daemon. And so I thought that I had been interpreting this card as like the devil because of the chains and stuff. I was like, it's totally like that. But the other side of this card, which is super fascinating, is the supernatural. That's going on in some kind of environment that you could be dealing with. And you have this thinking card. And you have this fire. Okay. So, this is very action-oriented. Mars is a little bit involved in this situation. And maybe even a titch of Jupiter, or what are my other signs? What rules Leo? Oh, the sun. Okay. You could be dealing with a fire sign in here. This could be involving creativity. And isn't it interesting with the triangle? So there could be other energies that are connected to this. This is perfect. God. Okay, I love this. All right. Right now, the way that you're entering a situation is that there are energies going on, and you could be experiencing a lot of supernatural stuff. So you're either highly psychic, or you're feeling a lot of signs, or you just kind of like the supernatural is very encompassed in what you're doing. So it's like you could have gaslighting energies, or that could be very apparent too, but you've also got a huge, you have a lot of supernatural stuff about you too, Aquarius. Let's just be honest here. You're a little bit more strategic, or you're thinking right now, maybe before any kind of action, because fire is action, right? So the way that you're doing things is because you could be taking a little bit of a step back because the supernatural is apparent in this situation. You and this person are completely aware. And there's it's like kind of interesting to me because it's on both sides, you know? But I want to say you and another person, you both have supernatural abilities. Whether it gets acknowledged or not is a completely different scenario situation, but you're taking action on something because it feels as though you're like I said, a little bit more strategic when you're interacting with this person, because now that you could have experienced the supernatural at play, this could be a little bit more fun, even though maybe it was stressful, or it felt like crap and sometimes, but that could have been because you were taking action from thinking. But it's almost like you're pulling back a little bit and maybe trusting the supernatural in what you need to do, because it's very, very involved in what you're up to or what you're doing. Okay. We have the Peacock. This is funny. So we have beauty and completeness. Aquarius, that's you. Okay, so your energy seems very stand out like the peacock. It's just naturally happening because you could be looking very beautiful and you seem complete energetically in some capacity. Like you're being perceived that way at the very least. Let's see what the other. Yeah, I knew it. All right. Son of a gun. So we have the fox, possibly even coyote kind of energy, but we have adaptability and reactivity. Okay, this is so appropriate. I almost wish we had a chicken or a squirrel or something, but we have you. You could have gone into a particular situation and you might have to adapt quickly or watch your reactivity. And I do feel as though there could have, your beauty pulls people in. Like it could pull you into situations or dynamics, and you're kind of like, whoa. So you watch certain things, and you know the interactions have a different implication or meaning, but it's like the typical thing. You could never pinpoint it, or people might evade the accountability, but there's this huge knowing that the energy is at play. Or like, so this fox energy is kind of like situations that will pull up small little things, and you have to like react in the moment. Almost the moment that you feel the supernatural come into the situation, you have to react right then. You have to adapt and take action very quickly because it's going to put you ahead in the situation. See that fire card? Because the fox, as you guys know, is always someone who is like kind of sly. Okay? But I almost, in a funny way, even though it might not feel funny, but you will be laughing if you follow the supernatural. That's why I'm cracking up about it, because this person has met their match. You know what I'm saying? And that could be like, whoa, because you both might be kind of into stuff. Both of you might just have this acknowledgement of supernatural, and you're dealing with a person on a different level. They could be very beautiful, but you are very beautiful, attractive in some way. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. See, that's you. Like, that's fire energy. You might be very fiery. Six of Cups. This is some kind of past energy that's coming in, but these are boosts of confidence that you're coming into. You're very confident in your skills. You have the Ten of Pentacles, so this could be you're kind of going through this energy or experience hoping that it's going to give you a Ten of Pentacles. There could also be a this could remind you of family. This situation with the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys, it could remind you of past things that you dealt with, like either people that were very monetarily stable. A bunch of cards flipped over that I'm going to go ahead and take, if you guys don't mind. All right. Yeah, watch your mind, how it interacts with this whole energy, because it's almost, this energy will feel very past-like familiar, and it's just like a remaining spurt of energy because that stupid Mars retrograde Gemini, which I cannot wait. I never want to deal with that energy ever again. Screw that. So we have the Eight of, yeah, look at it coming to an end. Look at that. So that's the end of you feeling trapped, which I do think this person is doing. You know what I mean? This could remind you of a time where you literally felt stuck, but it's all in your mind. Do you know what I mean? I almost want to say, and some of you guys are going to shoot me for saying this, but it's like you aren't stuck or trapped in any way, but your mind is still wrapped around some kind of powerful situation, and you could still be thinking certain thought patterns that are similar, and that could have pulled you right into this situation. And you can always see that, you know, how your thoughts will take you into one situation and it plays out this particular way, and then, you know, leading up into whatever you go into, you can clearly see how your thoughts were either fear-based, which I came across a quote one time. What is it? Your reality expands or contracts based off of your fear-based fear or courage, really. And courage is obviously, this is another quote. I need to please put down in the comments who said these quotes, because I don't want to get freaking peeps. So, also, what was the other thing with fear? What was it? I forgot it already. So, there's another situation. Fascinatingly, you're getting unstuck right here. All right. Whoever this is that you feel stuck to, which I think is an Aquarian's biggest nightmare in the world, is to feel like all the gates of exit are blocked, signed, sealed, closed. I really do think that is like an Aquarian's deepest phobia. And that could have been a situation. It was either in the past, or you feel like the energy is similar to that. Here's the interesting side of things. You've got another energy or situation that is healing. It could be you with another person, it could be in a relationship, whatever that is. It looks like another situation is coming together because you're like closing out this situation. But energetically, you've been doing a lot of work. I mean, with Saturn and stuff, and you have this Eight of Pentacles. Good. Keep focused on your projects and don't get too insane about them being perfect. Just keep being resourceful. Work with the time that you have. Stay productive. Stay focused. And you'll achieve what you need to achieve. Yeah. This was a fear thing. See this person? There's all that fire energy coming in. So there's the Knight of Wands with the Strength card. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be any of those energies. I do think that they're coming in. And I do want to say, Aquarius, I'm going to say it straight up. They're people that really want, like, fired up sexually. And for those of you, especially if you have Libra placements, you don't have to, but it does have a little bit more of an emphasis. But this Mars retrograde Gemini, I'm telling you, it's the most male dominating. Like, once an Aquarian, if you're looking very freaking attractive with the Queen of Wands, it's pulling in all sorts of energies that, and you have to continue to stay strong in this situation, or I don't know what it is. This could just be too that you're moving through your own shadow energy. Sometimes that can be the case, which really sucks. But this person might be kind of stalkerish, I'm not gonna lie. With this person, they're still stalking, and this might be an opportunity for you to confront this situation head on in some way. You guys don't have to do that. I would definitely maybe be a little bit more strategic, but I feel like the fox is outside of you. It's another energy on the side. But you might have some supernatural energies that are, I don't know, it's like the things that they're doing or whatever is going on, you're like, I don't know if I like who you're dealing with, you know? Oh, also, the other side of this, Aquarius. If you're going out and about, because you might be kind of working within your own restrictions right now, or whatever you consider to be boundaries, right? So, in that situation, everything, first of all, you guys know, everything you put out there comes right back. But I'm seeing that you go into some kind of environment because you're trying to just make do with your situation until the situation frees up. And you might come across, if this isn't you in a partnership, but I am seeing this might be someone here that tries to get close to you. They want to hold you. What in the world? If this isn't you with another person, you might come across another couple Like they're very wrapped up in each other's energy. And you might need to protect your mind like Magneto style because people have weird stuff. Like, so one time Sam Bogdan said that narcissists are telepaths. I do agree. I think it's an energy thing. What is it called? It's like the frequency or the like the biofrequency. There's some kind of a chemical. It's almost like radioactive. I know that's gonna sound super science fiction like, but you know what? There's so many chemicals in this environment. It's doing all sorts of stuff to people. And energetically, it's like cells have been broken down, and people can really easily read you if you're not properly protecting yourself in some capacity. And that might kind of trip you out that you interact with a particular person. Don't try to read people too much. Okay, stay out of other people's energy and business because sometimes, and I think that's a part of what you do, Aquarius. Every time I've met an Aquarian, like they're people watchers or people just super fascinated by people, and you might get super out of touch with your own emotional responses or your body's reactions, like your gut instincts, because you're like projecting so much into another person's or trying to scan or read the situation, but that could just be happening naturally. But this might be an interaction that you come into. And it is telling me here with the Four of Swords, you once you get distance or space from the situation, I almost want to say that you feel maybe kind of fired up, or this person will. They might have like quite a fiery reaction to you because there could have been an expectation that you would do something on their timeline, but you could have been typical Aquarius style. You didn't go along with that. Now this person is very reactive to you. Because like maybe you didn't go the way they expected. Typical Aquarius reading. This is like, look up the Strength card. It's very fascinating to read. I have the best story from my tarot reader that I recommended on the channel a long time ago. She always had the best story and definition of the Strength card, and like either having hard conversations or going in and strengthening yourself and approaching things rather than running in fear. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, I'll dive into the extended Aquarius. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free, go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see you over there. Aquarius, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.